Creating a new catalogue in Axel is very straightforward. It's one of the few times it helps to be accessing the actual Axel desktop. This is to make sure the storage volume or folder is mounted on the Axel system. Using the web browser, Safari also makes this task simpler, as Safari automatically resolves file paths. Let's take a look. Firstly, we need to log into Axel as an administrator. Then select the admin pages from the admin icon. This will show the user admin page. We are interested in the Catalogues tab in this case. Here we can see all the catalogues in the system. On the left, we have their MAC file path. On the right, we have the proxy path location and the PC paths if the PC paths are set. To create a new catalogue, click the New Catalogue button. This will show the creation dialog box. As Safari is being used, simply drag and drop the volume or folder into the path box. In other browsers, this path will need to be entered manually, but in Safari it is automatically resolved. For this video, we will skip the IP address path. This is typically used for PC file paths. The catalogue name is important. This is the name that will appear to the user in the standard Axel interface. If this is left blank, Axel will automatically use the last folder name for the catalogue. Or a user can enter a name. From here we can enter the path of the proxy files. Again, this will be saved for another video. Now click Add Catalogue. The system will create the catalogue which will appear in the catalogue list. This new catalogue can then be assigned to a user. The system will never automatically show a catalogue to a user, as Axel does not know which user is allowed to see any particular catalogue. This must be set manually. Assigning catalogues to users is done in the User Admin tab. Anytime an admin opens this tab, the system will perform a database check, so always wait for the two blue bars to appear before proceeding. The user must be selected in this list in order to assign a catalogue. Here we can see the catalogues the user can currently see, and on the right hand side we can see the permissions that are assigned to this particular user for each catalogue. To allow a user to see a new catalogue, click the plus icon next to accessible folders. This will present a pop-up window of all the catalogues in the system. Scroll down this list to select the catalogue required. Clicking the catalogue will select it. Rather than showing an entire catalogue, it is also possible to show individual paths from a catalogue. This is done by clicking the triangle next to the catalogue name. This will expose any subfolders within the catalogue, which can then be selected to show the user. In this case, the whole catalogue will be selected. Once the catalogue is selected, the permissions for the user must be set. Seeing previews is the minimum for any user. It means they can search and view the content of a catalogue, maybe add clips to a bin or share clips. The upload and download functions allow users to upload and download directly to and from their desktops. If the files are over a gigabyte in size, we do recommend using a file transfer application like Catapult or File Catalyst to provide high-speed, secure file transfer. Post comments and change metadata are very important. These allow users to add time-based comments or markers to a clip and edit the file-based metadata as well. Manage and edit files allows users to move, copy, rename files and create new folders. We typically suggest these are left off for new users. When a file is renamed or moved in Axel, it will be renamed or moved on the main storage volume. Approve files is our traffic light system for approvals. If there is an archive set up on the Axel system, the admin can also allow the user to send clips from this catalogue to the archive. Once everything is set for the user, click Save. The system will remind the user if they do forget to press Save. Going back to the user interface pages, we can't see any changes. The user must refresh the browser in order to see any updates made.